Hey everyone, Darth Buckeye here, and today I'm doing my first review on the 20th anniversary Slave One set. And here we've got all the minifigures. It comes with Boba Fett, 4-LOM, Zuckuss, Han Solo, and Han Solo frozen in carbonite. It also comes with the special 20th anniversary Leia Organa. Let's flip it around, look at some of the features. We've got all the collectible figures down here, going from left to right. Leia, the one that comes in this set, Luke Skywalker in his pilot uniform, Lando Calrissian, Darth Vader, and Han Solo. That's the original set right there. And here's a picture displaying it. The wings flip, it's got a handle, and the classic cannon shooters. Let's get right into the build. And here we've got the Slave One itself. Starting from the front, it's got its wings that actually move when the ship moves. So that's kind of cool. And it's got the cannons here. I'll show you how to shoot those when we get to the back. It got really nice detailing. It's got the cannons or blasters. Those pivot. There are a lot of stickers. Not a lot, but an annoying few that you got to take your time on. And yeah, the orange here really sticks out. It's movie accurate, which is kind of why I like it. I don't have too much of a problem with it. And if you take off the cover, and here sits Boba Fett when he's sitting down, and the chair actually swivels, so he can be sitting down upwards. Hold up, let me get Boba. Sorry. Doesn't want to get in there. There we go. So he can actually sit down like that, and when you pick up the ship, he moves along with it, which is actually pretty cool. It's a nice feature. Sneak peek to Boba. And if you look inside the ship, you can see stickers. If it'll focus. Yeah, stickers to show like a control panel. He's got one right there too. On the walls. That's his seat. Overall, really nice build on the front. And step back and let's go to the back. So here on the back, we've got its kind of repulsors to help the Slave One propel through space. It's not very eye-appealing. You definitely, if you were going to display it, you definitely want to display it in the front. But it does have a handle that can come out and activates for more playability, more swooshability, which is kind of neat. It's a neat idea. And yeah, there's the back. One thing I do have a problem with is the fact that if you can see right through, there's a hole. There's a hole in the back. And I know there wasn't much they can do with that, but still, it doesn't look very good. Other than that, really good build. It's got a lot of details, and I really like it. Let's go on to the minifigs. And here we have Boba Fett, the man, the myth, the bounty hunter. If you take off his helmet here, you see that angry clone face that is on all the stormtroopers, all the clones, Jango, and Boba Fett. And pretty much any figure that doesn't have an actual face, or not a custom face, minus the Mandalorians. But you look here, you put his helmet back on. His helmet itself is really detailed. It's got all this it's got a battered look. It's got its radar finder, distance finder. I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called. Correct me in the comments. Yeah, that's his helmet. You can see his little cloth cape right here. Doesn't have any printing. You can either put on his jetpack, then cloak. I always call it a cloak. It's not really a cloak, but fabric thing. You can either put on his jetpack first or his fabric thing, or you can put fabric thing, then jetpack. It doesn't really matter. There is printing under the jetpack. Let's see if I can show you here. some printing right there. It's pretty nice to have that there, but it's a shame because nobody's actually going to see it, so I don't know the point. It's nice of Lego to put in the extra effort, though. Stick that back on, and let's look at his torso. Is still super detailed. This is probably the most accurate minifigure I've seen ever. I mean, it's super accurate. Maybe the Han Solo that comes in the set as well is also really accurate, but this guy is just so detailed, it's crazy. Let's look at his legs here. And yeah, more detail, more printing. It doesn't have side or back leg printing, which is, it's fine, but, you know, still. And here's his gun. It's a little blaster, but it's got a lightsaber piece attached to the front. It's kind of weird, but it's cool to display. And yeah, there's Boba. Here is Forlom. He comes with a very custom, not custom, but very unique head mold that it's kind of difficult to get on and off, but man, is this detailed. It looks really good. And if you just stick it back on there, it's a little difficult, but man, it's really good. These minifigures are all super detailed and super accurate. Let's get a closer look at his torso. It's kind of reminds me of C-3PO's chest plate. And yeah, it's got some more details, and on his leg, the printing stops at his kind of shoe here. We got some more back printing, and overall, it's a really cool figure. His weapon comes with your normal gun. It's just a little bit longer. It's nothing special, but still, it's pretty cool. And here is Zuckuss. I'm pretty sure this guy was in Solo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but here's his head mold, and man, is this cool. It's super, wow. They just go the extra mile on these heads, but to make them as close as possible, or as accurate as possible. Here's his torso. He's got little whiskers that go down his whole body. They're printed on. We got some back printing. It's a little plate. And he's got kind of like a skirt kind of thing that, you know, isn't the regular slope, but now it's smoothed out. And it's also got some printing on the back to show some wrinkles in the fabric. And he's got the bottom of his bug sort of thing at the bottom. Here's Zuckuss's gun. It's another one of those blasters, like Forlom. Yeah, Forlom. Sorry, not very familiar with these guys. And here's his blaster, and it comes with a binocular piece that just sticks on there, and it's actually nice. And there's Zuckuss. Here's Han Solo, and man, is this a cool figure. It may not be, it's kind of maybe the most basic, I don't know. Boba Fett is definitely the most detailed, but this is the character that comes in the most sets. Han Solo, and it's still a really cool figure. You have his newer hair mold, and it's kind of loose on the top, but it's still going to stay on. Han Solo comes with two faces, one serious, one smirking. Here, I can show you the serious one there. And here's his Empire Strikes Back torso with his blue jacket. And here you've got his little belt printed on there, and that's about all. Just got that little string. And back printing just shows the back of his jacket, and he comes with just a small little blaster, which is, let's be honest, the only weapon Han Solo really needs. So, there's Han Solo. And here's the 20th anniversary Princess Leia. She comes with this really cool base plate and some instructions on how to build this stand for her. And let's start out. You've got her classic hair mold to show the classic two buns. She does not have a separate face on the back. It's just the plain old, face. And then here we've got some good enough printing on the torso, and on the back it shows the 20 years Lego Star Wars in silver. It is it's kind of a way you can tell the original Princess Leia from the 20th anniversary one. Just look at the back. And the legs don't have any printing, which is okay. That's fine. And here's the classic blaster. It's kind of like a megaphone piece with a clear blue stud attached to it to signify a blaster. And overall, it's kind of a cool figure to display with all your other minifigures. And I'm not sure if this really counts as a minifigure. I'm guessing it doesn't. But here is Han Solo frozen in carbonite. It's actually pretty nice. I mean, if you collect more than one of these, it's gonna be a pretty nice collection. In the near future, if we get maybe a UCS Racer Crest, they could have multiple ones, big ones like this, but have different aliens in them, and that would be really cool. So if you want to display this, just like, you can stick it inside the ship, like this. There's a little ramp, and it just slides right in there. A little difficult to get out, but not too hard. And if you want to stick a figure in there, you can stick them in using the studs on the side, not studs, like handles on the side, and you can hold up. He just stays in there. It's pretty cool. I forgot to show how to shoot the blasters, or the cannons on top. Sorry, let me just fix that. So in order to shoot the cannons, you're gonna see these two red things right here, and all you're gonna have to do is push it, and you'll see. Sorry, let me get this set up. Did you get that? It's kind of hard to show. Let me just find it real quick. There we go. All in all, it was a really fun build and a really cool display piece that you can just sit up, maybe create your own scene, have the 3 bounty hunters talking with the Han frozen in carbonite beside them. I wouldn't know how you would display these two. Maybe have Leia with her four other collectible minifigs, and Han Solo. I don't know. You can put them in another Empire Strikes Back, but if you could just line them up too. Overall, I'd give it an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. It was a really fun build, really cool display piece. A little difficult at times, but it was a really good set. I would definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching my review on the 20th anniversary Slave 1 set, and see you next time.